Elon Musk should be able to make as much money as he wants, and you have no fucking right to it at all. None. Zero.
There is Seattle's new socialist mayor, Katie
These
Wilson.
people always think outside. They always think outside. They always think in terms of jealousy. Oh, look at Elon Musk. He's got all this money. Why isn't that me? Why can't I have some of that money? He's not paying his fair share. Because he has that amount of money, I should have some of it. We deserve Elon Musk's money, so he needs to give more of it to us. That's how they are. They're fucking
Yes. Yes. Elon Musk made... First of all, Elon Musk made his money through taxation. Okay, through our taxes. Government subsidies. That's how all of his businesses have succeeded. Literally, our money.
It's actually so disgusting.
And so to say, like, oh yeah, he deserves all of his money while Americans are fucking starving. That is delusional. Welcome back. I'm J-Star. This is the J-Star broadcast. We're watching Leaflet. All right, here we go.
Why socialism's biggest fans are...
This video is called "They Are All a Bunch of Hypocrites." Let's find out.
Ooh, let's see this.
People complain life is expensive, and many blame capitalism.
Under capitalism, once prices go up, they stay up.
They say we need a new system.
We need
That's how it works,
revolution. We
yeah.
need a whole different system.
That's totally how it works. When there's fair competition in the market and people can outcompete each other, yeah, the prices go up, obviously. Because I mean that's how it works, right? Because you make more of the same product, trying to make it more efficient, so you can undercut the other person. That makes the prices go up.
Rising against the violence of the system.
Is there a solution?
Socialism.
No, Leaflet. The way it works is that what she did just there is called a straw man. I know. You've never heard that before. Okay, but it's true. It's true. Look it up. If you've never heard of a straw man, all right, there it is. Anyway, what's actually happening in the free market is business owners are allowed to charge whatever price they want. Okay, now stay with me here. Because they are allowed to do this, they charge whatever price people are willing to pay. Wow. No, that's right. That's right, viewer. That's what they do. And so what that means is you aren't necessarily getting the most efficient, best deal. Right? Like the best deal is not always offered in the free market. In fact, it usually isn't. The deals that you get are what most people are willing to pay, all in the name of profit.
Among Americans 18 to 34, socialism is viewed more positively than capitalism.
Pro-working class is pro-socialism.
Is it really? By working class, they report...
And the introduction of more competition, like what Leaflet was implying, does not stop that from happening. Okay, the capitalist, regardless of competition, they will charge whatever price they can that will maximize profit. Sometimes more competition will lower that price. Sometimes these companies collude with each other. Or they don't even have to. They set their prices appropriate. That's what they do. Okay, Pepsi and Coke are competitors, right? But Pepsi still exists. Pepsi still charges what they need to make their profit. That's how it works.
people. But
It's not the actual material poor who want socialism. When you actually see who supports socialism, these are people who are relatively well off.
political psychologist Rob Henderson grew up in foster home.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I can explain to you the two factors of socialism, illustrated very simply in terms that anyone can understand. Okay? Reason number one that socialism exists. All right? Reason number two, wow, I'm such a good person. Oh my God, look at me. I'm so great. I'm so nice. I'm literally the nicest guy out there. Those are the two reasons. That's
Got
socialism. Those are the two reasons.
Before getting degrees from Yale and Cambridge. He calls socialism a luxury belief.
It is an idea that confers status while ultimately inflicting costs on people who are less fortunate.
Okay, what is your evidence of that? Socialism inflict cost on those who are less fortunate. That's not really the way I see it, man. Like, yeah, you can give all these qualifiers, like, oh, he's from Harvard, he went to Harvard, like, it's not like that shit doesn't matter, okay? Clearly, if you go to Harvard, you have the capacity to, you know, do research, present evidence, gather evidence, present it in a digestible way. What is the evidence that the cost of socialism is passed on to poor people? Specifically, right? Because that's what he just said. That's what he claimed.
For the 500. If she's so afraid that she'll be alt F4 if she rules the Constitution, she won't do it. Then she's not fit to be SCOTUS. Totally agree. Talking about Coney Barrett. Peace, thank you so much for the 500. Fire all the other judges.
Okay, well, she She's a justice, okay? What the fuck do you want to do? It's a lifetime appointment. Where the conservative judge that was appointed by our guy, by Orange Man, is not as trad and based as we want them to be. Okay, well, and actually she is trad and based, unironically. Like, she just isn't as fascist as you want her to be. And that's because she's a fucking judge. She's a goddamn justice, a Supreme Court justice. Like, these types of people, I'm not saying that she isn't evil, okay? She is. Don't get me wrong, all the Supreme Court justices are. But, they're pretty much anyway. Like, at least 7 out of 9 of them are straight up evil, if not all of them. Anyway, I forgot what my
Clarence
point was. Let's keep going.
Fire all the other judges, hook Clarence Thomas up to a machine, keeping the Emperor alive in 40k, making him the Grand Arbiter of Justice Eternal.
Take the Occupy Wall Street movement. The majority of the people who participated, they were college educated. They disproportionately earned more than $100,000 a year. You have to have a certain level of comfort to neglect your day job to participate in political
true.
demonstrations
Thank you for
in the
the
first
bit,
place.
thank
Maybe these people, they just want to help the poor.
If you want to help the poor, socialism isn't the way to go about it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You don't see slogans like,
You know that people can have jobs and also go to protest. I have a job, right? Much to the surprise of my feverish haters. And I still go to protest. And in the past, I've had a job. And I've gone to protest. Like, I understand where this idea comes from. Right? And it's just fucking stupid ass rhetoric. It's just the bottom of the barrel, brain dead propaganda. The socialists are lazy. They're lazy. They don't want to work. They just want to complain and protest. Like, no, man, they're protesting because they do work, because they have a job. And they're like, wow, I'm like working my ass off and getting nothing, and my boss is profiting off of it, and that sucks. That's
the
what's
poor,
happening, man.
help the needy, support the people who are dispossessed. It's more like soak the rich.
It's people with college degrees who prioritize
Yeah, because wealth disparity has grown to astronomical proportions in this country.
Money. They have money. I want their money. I want to steal it.
closing the wealth gap. Sensibly, Americans who didn't attend college are more likely to value.
I want the money that I fucking produced for them. I want the profit that the capitalist is stealing from me and everyone else. Do you understand? We're not asking like, oh, can we steal from you? No, we want the value that we've created as workers.
Value reducing poverty, something socialism never does. Decades ago, a British prime minister said,
So long as the poor are poorer, they'd rather have the poor poorer.
Margaret Thatcher was spot on.
Once they start to talk about the gap, they'd rather the gap was that. Down here, that. Not that, but that.
it's as if they
True.
believe.
Anyone above you, they acquired it through illicit.
This is, I keep saying this, chat, over and over again, that a
Here
lot
we
of
go.
our problems
Here we go.
nowadays are
Meritocracy.
people being super envious of
Meritocracy.
other people and believing that they're entitled to other people's stuff. Those two things together is what causes like almost
Leaflet, dude. People are starving in our country. Do you understand? People are malnourished in America, in this goddamn United States of this bitch America. People are starving. We live in a first world country. We live in the richest nation on the planet. We live in a third world country with a Gucci belt. Okay, that's what it
You
is.
have people that are outside of the country and you go, wow, you mean they have all that cool shit in America? Well, I deserve that, so I'm gonna go sneak in, right? It's the same thing. Oh, you know, you have the people that go into a store and they say, you know what, you guys are rich, fuck your couch, and then they just fuck the place up. Or you know what, I'm poor.
It's just
I
like the
deserve-
immigrants. It's just like the evil brown people. Yeah, man. Yeah, genius. Yeah, I mean, I guess that does work on your audience, you know, because they're already primed for fucking dogmatic racism. The dumbest of the dumb.
deserve to
Leaflet
have this thing, so I'm gonna
fans.
steal it. All of our problems are because of this.
Means, but then once you reach that point, well, you did it honestly.
Bernie Sanders seems to believe that. He used to complain about,
Millionaires and billionaires, millionaires and billionaires.
but then he made millions.
You write a best-selling book, you could be a millionaire too.
I fucking hate these. Chat, can Can I be real with you? I fucking hate these commies. Like, seriously. They're the fucking worst. And a lot of those people on X, they're the same. They're the same. They're fucking stupid as fuck. And they're stupid as hell, and they're insufferable. It's actually unreal.
Sanders no longer complains about millionaires.
And it's always like violence, too. Like, they want to use violence to get their way. They can't fucking make anything. They can't make anything, so they're like, you know.
First of all, Bernie Sanders is old as dirt. He's in his fucking 80s. And he literally just went on the Save America tour. Where he, guess what, advocated for socialism. Wow.
Take your stuff, or they're very inconsistent about it. They're like, oh, when I make something, it's because
Wealth
I am just
redistribution.
so good. I am so good. When I make a ton of money, it's because I'm a very, very good. I'm good at so much stuff. But when you make money,
No, that's what you guys say. That's not what leftist people say, man. You purport this idea of meritocracy. When the fuck do we do that?
it's because you exploited everybody.
Just the billionaire class.
Democratic Socialist AOC grew up in this wealthy suburb and attended one of the most expensive colleges in America. You can't
Thank you, Crypto.
earn
Thank you.
$1 billion.
Thank you for the sub.
Then
Thank you.
there is Seattle's new socialist mayor,
You can't earn $1 billion. Do they say you can't earn $1 billion?
$1 billion.
You can't.
Then
Who the fuck are you to say how much money a person should be able to have? Elon Musk should be able to make as much money as he wants, and you have no fucking right to it at all. None. Zero.
there is Seattle's new socialist mayor, Katie
These
Wilson.
people always think outside. They always think outside. They always think in terms of jealousy. Oh, look at Elon Musk. He's got all this money. Why isn't that me? Why can't I have some of that money? He's not paying his fair share. Because he has that amount of money, I should have some of it. We deserve Elon Musk's money, so he needs to give more of it to us. That's how they are. They're fucking sick.
Yes. Elon Musk made... First of all, Elon Musk made his money through taxation. Okay, through our taxes. Government subsidies. That's how all of his businesses have succeeded. Literally, our money.
It's actually so disgusting.
And,
when you actually
and
break it
so
down
to
tell him-
say, like, oh yeah, he deserves all of his money while Americans are fucking starving. That is
it's disgusting,
delusional,
ugly
man.
ideology, and it fucks up your soul.
Eager to further tax the rich.
The claims that millionaires are going to leave our state are like super overblown. The ones that leave, like, bye.
She also
Yeah,
grew
you're
up in-
pure,
She went to
our
Oxford,
souls
get
are
great Spencer Love
tarnished.
parents.
Yeah, man.
And of course, there is New York City Mayor
Awesome.
Elon. His parents own a 5-bedroom mansion and paid for
And the stupid thing is these people would say like, oh, so
Champagne
you know,
socialism.
you're just not a good person like me because I don't want people to die in the streets. It's like, you fucking retard. I don't want people to die in the streets either, but I'm not about to steal from people in order to make that happen. We should encourage.
Why? First of all, it's not stealing. Second of all, why? Why not? Look, leaflet. A contractual agreement between two individuals is not stealing, right? Like, if you agree to pay a certain amount of money to get something from another person, I think we can agree that that isn't stealing. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, now stay with me here. Okay, with that in mind, taxation is a contract between a private individual and the state. The state says, you get to be a citizen. You get to use public roads, public institutions, public services. And in exchange, you pay your fair share. The government also says, if you make more money, your fair share is more. You pay more money. Alright, are we on the same page now? Alright, good. So, taxation
People who made more
is not theft
of
then.
their own
Wow.
free will. Their own will. Help out the poor people. Help out the poor people to get onto their feet. As a community, we should do that. Of our own free will. What is the point in it? Where is the virtue when you fucking steal it from us? There's no virtue there. There is virtue in a person having money and saying, you know what, I have a lot, I've been blessed, let me help other people. That is a completely different thing than the government coming to your house and saying, pulling out their gun and saying, give us your money.
Okay, but that doesn't solve anything. Okay, or it doesn't fix. If what you are describing right now, the charity of others, were to like solve homelessness, then churches would have solved homelessness years ago. Okay, they can't, because the goodwill of others isn't enough. It's not. That's it.
Give us your money so we can give it to the poor people. Completely different thing. Completely different social dynamic. Completely different societal contract. The we're gonna steal it from you and give it to other people on your behalf, and you have no choice, It's rotten. It's completely fucking rotten. And it's always these fucks all the time, being generous with someone else's money.
His expensive private school.
Bowdoin College. If you go to school here, you're rich.
He is the poster boy for.
Dude, I can get so passionate about socialism because it's like the fucking worst. Like, I've thought about this for a very, very long time, and like the more I think about it, the more disgusting it is. I hate it so much that I could just rant about this for hours.
Beliefs.
Nepotism and hard work goes a long way.
It's almost like he was made in a laboratory. Beliefs.
Nepotism and hard work goes a long way.
It's almost like he was made in a laboratory. He has a wealthy filmmaker mother, an Ivy League professor father. He spent most of his teens and 20s floundering, working for his mother's film studio, trying to moonlight as a rapper.
We live under an inherently oppressive capitalist dogma.
Many socialists.
At least show the good rap video.
Streamer Hassan Piker admits that.
There's a picture of his ass on a fucking horse with that kind of outfit.
Yeah, he was a horse girly.
And was an executive at one of Turkey's
Come
largest
on.
companies. Now Piker earns.
Look, don't pretend like you didn't already know that Hassan was a horse girly. First of all, you're obsessed with Hassan. Just like every other right-wing freak on the internet. Okay, you are. It's obvious. You talk about him all the fucking time. You occasionally react to him. You're obsessed with him. Yep. Anyway. Hassan, he's rich. These people are rich. Wow. Wow. So that means that everything they have to say must be bullshit. That's what it
Millions
means.
streaming on Twitch, denouncing the
Got
system
him.
that makes him rich.
For years, I wanted to visit Cuba. I wanted to see a socialist society in person.
He was recently seen wearing $1,300 glasses to his trip to Cuba.
Ostensibly, they think that everyone
Holy fuck.
should be equal.
You know what's funny though is if you think about it, have you guys ever seen like self-made millionaire people? You guys ever seen them? Just out of curiosity, any guys know anybody that's like that? Like actually look at Asmongold. Asmongold's a good example. He looks like a regular ass person. Look at Elon. I have a friend named Remo. It's the same way. Just looks like a regular ass dude. You wouldn't even be able to tell that he's rich.
Elon Musk doesn't just... First of all, he doesn't look like a regular person, but he is relatable to a certain demographic. Okay? But he doesn't just look relatable, he lives it. Okay? Because he is a LARPer. He LARPs like he's a poor person that doesn't take care of himself or his home, even though he has millions of dollars and could easily pay someone to clean up his living arrangement. He doesn't do that because that's not on brand. You understand?
Stop for a moment and think about all of the fucking Nepo babies. Think about them. Think about every single one of those people that is pro-socialism and they want you to give other people your money. Think about how much they blame themselves. Think about Hassan. There's the night and day there. You have Asmongold, you have Hassan. Hassan dresses up to impress other people. He's like, look, I look so good. Look at my expensive thing. Envy me. Look at my expensive stuff. Look how nice everything looks that I have, right? I have all of these things. So when you have all of these things, what can you do next? If your point is to be like, look how awesome I am, what can you do next? You could be a fucking socialist and you could say like, wow, look at me, I'm such a good person. Look at me, I've got all this stuff. I've got the best watches. I've got the best clothes. I've got the best dog. And also, I'm such a nice guy. Every fucking time. These people are always like this.
But then when you look at how they behave in their lives, they're getting into the right.
I don't think Hassan walks around like, oh, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice kind of guy. Like, I get it, the Brian Griffin meme, okay, but like Hassan is brash. He's loud. He's annoying. Okay, all of these things are true. Now, I like Hassan. I like the things he says. I like his opinions. I just so happen to agree with him on a lot of things. But he is, like, that is his personality, though. Alright? Now, he is, get this, a streamer. Okay, so he cares about the way he looks. It's just that you are right that he and Asmongold have the opposite approach. Okay, Hassan wants to look good. He wants to appear, like the way that he wants to appear as conventionally attractive and fashionable, and he's an entertainer. He wants to be like bombastic and entertaining, right? Asmongold, on the other hand, wants to be seen as poor and disgusting. Doesn't shower, doesn't bathe. That's it.
Right colleges, wearing the right clothes, showing
Oh my
off
god, it's literally what I'm talking about.
that they have money, showing off that they have the right beliefs.
Even Fidel Castro was well off.
That's literally what
Growing
I'm
up on
saying.
his family's big sugarcane and cattle farm.
The farm itself was some 12,000 hectares, so he came from an extremely wealthy family.
Thank you, Gan. Thank you so much. Gan, for the gift subs. Thank you so much. There's nothing to do endgame, dude. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. Look at Elon. What do you mean there's nothing to do endgame? There's nothing to do endgame if like you're not a creative person. You have nothing in your fucking. You have no aspirations for anything other than like your own money. Look at like Elon. He could use infinite money to do infinite things.
Castro famously wore 2 Rolexes.
Yeah,
The
and
ostensible
what does he do with that money? Oh, yeah, he pays for someone else to play fucking Path of Exile for him.
Well,
Wow.
Again, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you as well.
Incredible. What a great use of money.
He had to know, you know, what time he was supposed to be where and had to double check. But why did it have to be 2 Rolexes?
Socialism creates rich tyrants, but naive Americans think it will give ordinary people free services.
We're gonna have free buses. We're gonna have free childcare.
We will cut the working
Dude,
week.
I keep going back to this, but it's so hilarious because if you look at the entire situation with all, the whole artist thing right now with like the Angel Sword Adventure app, dude, it's literally a microcosm of the entire communist thing about like the actual progression of communism in like a small little aquarium. It's fucking hilarious, actually. It's the funniest shit. Thank you for everything. I will go for the bits. Thank you. Aswin said that all these streamers want to live like celebrities, while he just wants to live like an American.
You have with no loss in pay.
Cancel the
Fucking
rent,
for real, bro.
mortgages, and utility payments for all folks.
It never works. So why do people keep falling for it?
That is an inherently appealing thing to people who have not been thoroughly educated in the catastrophes of socialism in the past. In American high schools, you get
Communism only works so there's no evil people. No, communism ignores human nature. You can't have communism over a small group of people. It's just not possible.
155 hours of Hitler. You get 3 minutes on Stalin. You get 0 on Pol Pot. You get 0 on Mao.
What
It's
the
not that people
fuck?
have to be
What?
trained into liking
What
socialism.
the
They have to be
fuck are you
educated out of
talking
liking
about,
it.
man?
Exactly. We must teach people the dangers of socialism before more people are misled by privileged voices who
Yup.
never bear the costs. I grew up
They
in
never bear
Azerbaijan. My country lived through socialism. But when I came to America for college,
Yeah, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how all of the people that come from socialism fucking hate it? You won't find people that hate communism more than fucking Cubans. The Cubans in Florida, they fucking hate that shit. Isn't that funny? How all the
What do the Cubans in Cuba think of it, Leaflet? That's what I want to know. What do they think?
all the people aren't super rich that come from these socialist countries, these communist countries, they hate it.
could see around my campus was communist posters. I don't get it. Socialism doesn't work.
Socialism only works for social standing, basically. That's all it works. All it works for. Elon creates millionaires. Bernie Sanders steals from millionaires.
So if an American leaves America and like says that America is terrible and it sucks and they hated it, and it was evil and oppressive, should we listen to them?
For his own interest.
If you don't get it either, maybe you would like to make a video like this.
True.
To apply to be a
Thank you,
Stossel
Karen.
TV fellow, tap here for details.
Dude, I love John Stossel's channel. This is one of the guys. This is one of the best channels on YouTube. Like, you need to check out this channel. One of the best. To the point, high quality stuff.
It's dog
and,
shit.
fucking commies, am I right?
That sucked.